All right, Shalom Akims. It's your brother Banawar. Come back here with another one. Through the spirit of Yahawashi. First and foremost, before we get into anything, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory. God to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahawashi. Okay? And double line sells an apostle, the great millstone, rule in time of His truth, and a sincere citation unto the brethren. All right? Across the four corners of the earth, pushing this word through truth and sincerity and life, and to do so. All right? I'm the brother Banawar. Come back out here. All right? The spirit of Yahawashi. And today, man, I just want to do I was doing in transit, some things that I've been meditating on. But, pretty much, man, what I wanted to, kind of get into, what the topic is, nothing's really a coincidence. I think that's what I'm going to title it, the video. But nothing's a coincidence, man, And what I mean by that is, everything that has happened or is going to happen, Slavery wasn't a coincidence, Us being the way we are wasn't a coincidence. These prophecies like World War III, the Charagma, the demonization that's getting ready to come, all these things are not a coincidence, man. All right? It's all a cycle that stems from one thing, you could say. All right? And, nothing happens out of the orchestra and order of Yahawashi, man. Everything happens for a reason. And once you start to really kind of grasp that concept, man, you can understand the truth, and that's what a lot of these people, man, they don't understand about the truth. They think everything just happens, it's like, oh, the devil does it, and da-da-da-da-da. Nah, okay? Prophecy was orchestrated by Yahawashi. Yahawashi knew everything before it happened, okay? Before everything happened, the Lord knows what was going to happen, man, okay? All right? These people like to box the Lord in, man. And what I mean by, they try to limit the Lord, like he don't know what he's doing, or, he couldn't do that, type of thing. All right? The Lord knows exactly what he's doing, man. Okay? Everything's for a reason, People die for a reason. People are born for a reason. Okay? Everything has a lot. That's how you can put it. Everything has a lot. Everything has a purpose, man. And prophecy has its purpose as well. Okay? Prophecy has its purpose as well, man. Okay? Prophecy don't happen for no reason, man. Okay? Alright? All these things that Esau's doing, these false flags, his false flags is distractions. It's all for a reason as well. Okay? It's to serve an end goal, man. And the prophecy is to serve its end goal as well, man. Okay? The downfall of this kingdom, man. Okay? As it says, man, foretold in the biblical, the Bible, man. The book of books, man, all right, because I've just been watching the news and everything, and, and really, and honestly, man, once you understand this truth, man, nothing seems like, out of the ordinary, like this can't happen, or why did this happen? Nah, man, to me, perfectly fine. It seems like everything is, what's the word I'm looking for, man? Like it's done with an intention, man, especially with Esau, man, like he's so sloppy with it, man. Okay, every week is the same type of news and shit, like about a celebrity or Donald Trump, man, that's to distract you, man. That's with an intention. That's with a purpose, man. Okay, and that purpose is to distract you. Okay, that's all that is. All these things that Esau puts in place, and Esau's controlled too, man. Okay, that's another thing these people don't understand. Esau's controlled. The devil, who you call Satan, is controlled. Okay, I'm just making it, making it the way that these people can understand, man. Because the people think devil and the Satan is the same. Nah. Okay, the devil is a physical incarnation of Satan. Okay, all right, and everything is controlled, man. Everything is done with an intention and purpose, man. Okay, when you see them chariots, that's a purpose, man. That's a sign, All right. But, Esau's just been getting sloppy, man. This dude's been getting real sloppy, man. All right? And that's why the Lord said what he said, man. Okay? He'll make signs in the heaven. Those are part of the signs. That's why Esau's getting sloppy. Because the Lord's making it more and more obvious of what's going on. And as the times go on, man, it's going to be easier to see, which is it's gonna backfire on these people. Because they couldn't see before when it was so hard to see the problem. Like before, you can make a case in point, right? You're like, oh, I can't see the problem. I don't understand this. Man, you got so many videos. You got the brothers out teaching. You got you got the brothers out teaching. You got the brothers doing videos. Okay, on top of that, you have so many people, we call them truthers, man. Because they are truthers, man. They be making the videos on the truth and stuff, what goes around the world. It's not just us, too. What did the Lord say? The Lord said, I shall pour my spirit upon all flesh. That wasn't just the prophets. That's these people having visions, making videos. Oh, I seen the end of the world. It looked like an alien invasion. That's the Lord pouring his spirit upon these people, man. They're having visions as well. It's not just us, man. Okay? Really when you think of it, man, we do have backup because you have the truthers and stuff, man. They're making videos as well. They're paying attention to the signs of time as well. They just don't know about the Israelites. They're not, and they probably might not be Israelites, man. They might be Edomites, but they put out good content that the brothers can use and we can piggyback off of, man. So we kind of do have some backup in that regard. But again, man, the Lord said He would pour His Spirit upon all flesh, man. These people having visions, these people making these videos and stuff, all this stuff, man. All this stuff. That's going on. It's not a coincidence, man. Okay? And we're in the day and age of the internet, man. That's another thing, too. Like the internet is a big thing, man. There's no excuse to not know the truth. There's no excuse to not know what's going on. That's why the Lord said this death would be great because, hey, man, before, you'd have to get it from word to mouth. You'd have to let the word spread out. Oh, this happened, that happened, this person's in town, that person's in town. That's where you'd have to get it, man. And now, you have the internet. We don't even need to travel, Akia. We don't need to go to Israel and go teach. We don't need to go to Brazil to go teach. We don't need to go to the Philippines, China, Africa. We don't need to do that. There's brothers everywhere. Brothers can sit there and watch videos. Sit there and watch the videos and take it in and, Hey, man. We're living in some beautiful time. You have a lot of bad things happening, but at the same time, man, you have a lot. Hey, man, this is why we said there's going to be some marvelous times. There's going to be some marvelous acts and all that. Okay? Because the fact that prophecy and you have these amount of people waking up, that's spiritual power in and of itself. That is power in and of itself, man. That is showing the power of the Lord. And the power of the Lord is so magnificent that we're not going to be able to, we can't even really explain it, and I'm having a hard time explaining it right now, but the fact is that we have prophecy just shows the power of the Lord. The fact is that we have the internet shows the power of the Lord, man, all right, we're coming into some beautiful times, man. I'm telling you, and it's going to be out of the power, it's finally going to be out of the power of Esau, because Esau, he thinks he can control everything. He thinks he's a god. We're finally going to get into those times where he's not going to be able to explain prophecy, why there's so much famine, why is there so much death, why Esau going to be like, hey, man, hey, shit, I don't even know where that sickness came from. I didn't even release that on the people, right? He's going to be like, oh, shit, I didn't even know this happened and that, There's going to be so much things going on at once, man, We're living in some beautiful times, man, We're living in some beautiful times. Right? And Esau ain't going to be able to explain it, man. He ain't going to be able to explain the mass amounts of famine. He's going to be a part of it, but he ain't going to be able to explain all of it. He ain't going to be, because that's what Esau likes to do. He likes to give an explanation of everything. Part of the reason why he has Google, right? Right? And I made a video on that a long time ago, man. Basically how Google is seen as a god in this society because it answers all your questions. Like when people used, back in the day, people wanted to answer to something they didn't know or, they couldn't foresee. Who did they used to go to? They used to go to the one who they call God. Okay? Obviously, Yahawah. Okay? But I'm just speaking metaphorically. That's what they used to go to. They used to go to the one who you call God. Okay? And pray about it. Alright? Hey, God, I don't know if I'm going to do good tomorrow. Or this is going to be good tomorrow. But, I'm just praying that, you can watch over me and get me through this time. That's how people used to go. Okay? I don't know my way. Shit. Maybe you got lost in the forest. You just set up a prayer, man. Hey, man, I hope I get back. Lord, please, like, oh, man, Now these people just go on Google Maps, right? Or what's the recipe today? Google Maps, some shit like that, man, But yeah, man, that's Esau for you. Esau likes to have this man likes to have an explanation for everything. He thinks he's a god, man. All right, he thinks he's a god. He wants to be able to foresee, and that's where this whole doctrine comes from. Having control over everybody. He wants to be like a god, man. Esau don't want to have, he doesn't want you to think anything can be a coincidence. He wants to be able to answer everything. He wants to be a god to you, All right? That's all he wants to do. All right? And that's why a lot of these people, they're so used to seeing him as a god. Especially Jake. That's Jake, man. Jake be thinking, right? Jake be thinking Esau's a god. All right? And I ain't even about to say, oh, it's Northern Kingdom. No, it's both kingdoms. Both of y'all think Esau's a god, man. Okay? Especially the nigga woman, man. All right? All right? The black Latino Native American woman, all of them. They think Esau's a god. Like if they got a white man, he's gonna solve all their problems. That's how they think, man. They think he's a god or some shit. Hey, rightfully so, man. Go get your god, man. Go get your god. Hey, but when that time comes, man. All right. When that time comes, not even just for the woman, you men too. Okay. A lot of people scoff and mocked us and everything. Okay. All right, it ain't gonna be a coincidence when your ass is starving in that time. It ain't gonna be a coincidence when your ass is coughing up, mucus and shit, and you're sick as hell, and there ain't no hospitals open, and you trying to pray to God, and God ain't answering your prayers. It ain't gonna be a coincidence then. All right, that's when they're gonna know everything's real intentional, man. That's when they're gonna know that there's a Lord, and in order to know the Lord, you gotta fear Him. Okay, that's what the Lord. Countless stories. Right? Jonah, swallowed up by a whale, Like all these stories that you had in the Bible. Instances of the Lord putting fear into men. Okay? All these instances of the Lord putting fear into men, man. Okay? You cannot love the Lord if you don't fear Him. You have to fear the Lord, man. Okay? Everything's going to be real intentional in those times, man. Okay? All right, when there's famine, plagues, pestilence, okay? Just in general, the sword, when the sword comes down, when Esau comes down with that hammer, and ultimately Yahawashi comes down with that hammer, man, okay? Then they're gonna know. Then they're gonna want to hear you preaching. That's when they're gonna want to hear you preaching. All right? That's when they're gonna want to listen to the word. That's when they're gonna be in heaps and heaps listening. Okay? Trying to understand and get this word, man. Okay? And they ain't going to be able to get it, man. Their ass ain't going to be able to get it. All right? They ain't going to be able to get it. Okay? Because although there's going to be a famine, physical famine, there's going to be a spiritual famine, which is what? The famine of the word. Okay? There's going to be a famine of the word, man. They shall run to and fro from the north to the south to hear the words of the Lord. All right? And really what it is, the reason why they're going to do that is because they lack hope. They have no more hope. Society's not up. They didn't have no hope they can't put their faith into money no more. That's going to be gone. They're going to be able to put their faith in their gun. That's useless. Everybody got a gun, right? They're going to be able to put their fear their faith in their job, where they can have some type of superiority complex over people. It ain't going to happen, man. Okay? This is why the Lord said everyone's going to be on the same level. Both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. Revelations, man. That's what that charagma is, man. Okay? Everybody's going to be on the same level. No matter who you are, you're going to have to take that charagma, man. No amount of status or money or fame or whatever the hell you think you got is going to be able to protect you from that. The only thing that can give you that hedge of protection is Yahawashi. The only thing that can give you security is Yahawashi. The only thing that can give you hope is Yahawashi. And it's always been like that. Every time we needed to be delivered, every time we needed to be protected, who protected us? Who gave us mercy? Who loved us? Yahawashi, man. That's it. That's it, man. It's that simple, But yeah, man, I just wanted to just come back with a little quick video, man. I just, it's been on my spirit. I just meditate on it on the thing. When I was at the plantation, man. Everything's intentional, man. That's at least how I look at it. The Lord's very intentional, okay? All right, you know, and these people like to think that the Lord doesn't have feelings. The Lord definitely has feelings. The Lord's a man himself, you know, a very much so a spiritual man. Okay, all right. The Lord made us in His image, man. You know, and we're the same. You're the same way. The Lord made us in His image. We're the same way as Him. And then you're gonna sit up here and say that, oh, the Lord ain't got feelings. The Lord only got one emotion, love, love, love. Nah, man. Okay, that's why the Lord's very intentional with what He does. You know, right? That's why the Lord's very intentional, man. All right. But yeah, man, I just wanted to come back with a little video, man. I hope you guys are edified to the Spirit. I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory. God, tell me, Father, and the Son, Yahawashi. Okay, double line cells and apostle, the great millstone, rule and taught me the truth and a sincere salutation unto the brethren, man. I hope you guys are edified. Okay, and until next time, I'm gonna say, all right, shalom.